heartbeats, can you believe it? We're back for another episode, and this time we're celebrating something extra special. That's right. In just 5 short months, our little podcast has crossed a major milestone. Over 600 downloads. We're absolutely floored by your love and support, and we wanted to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude. Remember back in season 1 when we were just a couple of passionate souls with a microphone and a dream? We poured our hearts into each episode, hoping to connect with a few kindred spirits along the way. And connect we did. Your messages, reviews, and social media shares have fueled our fire and filled our hearts with joy. But the story doesn't end there. Season 2 has been an absolute whirlwind. Your engagement has been off the charts, with daily downloads and unique listeners steadily climbing. We're seeing familiar faces return for each episode and welcoming tons of new heartbeats into the fold. It's a testament to the power of vulnerability, shared experiences, and the incredible community we've built together. To each and every one of you who's tuned in, shared, commented, or simply given us a chance, thank you. You're the reason we do what we do. You're the wind beneath our wings, the fuel in our creative engine. But guess what? This is just the beginning. We've got even more exciting plans in store for season 2 and beyond. We're constantly brainstorming new topics and working hard to bring you the best possible content. So buckle up, because the ride is about to get wilder. Now let's dive into today's episode. We've got a doozy lined up for you. We're taking a deep dive into the soul of your purpose. Not the shiny Instagram-worthy version, but the raw, messy, beautifully unique spark that makes you you. Remember, heartbeats, this is your space. We're all in this together, learning, growing, and supporting each other on this beautiful journey called life. Keep the conversations flowing, keep the light shining, and keep those hearts beating loud. Let's start with the truth bomb. Your calling isn't a competition. You're not in a race to be the most decorated doctor, or the most powerful president, or the most Instagram-worthy influencer. Your path is paved with your own passions, your own experiences, your own beautiful, irreplaceable soul. We've all been there, haven't we? Scrolling through feeds with surgeons saving lives, CEOs conquering boardrooms, astronauts dancing among the stars, and somewhere in the back of our minds, that little voice whispers, "What am I doing with my life?" Now, hold on, my loves. Let's smash that comparison trap right now. Let's stop comparing our apples to their oranges. Because here's the truth. Your worth isn't measured by a fancy job title or a corner office. It's in the fire that burns in your belly, the purpose that whispers in your soul. The way your skills and experiences impact the world cannot be replicated. Now, some might scoff at the mortician or the janitor, but imagine a world without them. Can you imagine a world where doctors perform surgery in pristine environments, but our streets are overflowing with garbage? Imagine a world without clean streets, a world drowning in its own chaos, or a world where families mourn without someone to honor the final rituals for their loved ones, without someone to care for our loved ones in their final moments, where the ones we love return to dust without a gentle touch. every role, every path has its own unique magic, its own ripple effect that touches countless lives. Every skill or seemingly ordinary job is a piece of the puzzle. Your purpose is a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. There is no hierarchy of callings, no gold medal for most impressive. The world needs mopping heroes just as much as it needs surgeons and scientists. Creativity isn't a magic trick pulled out of a hat. It's a slow burn, a dance with your inner muse. If you're forcing yourself to fit into someone else's mold, your brilliance will dim. Find what makes your heart hum, what sparks your insatiable curiosity. That's where the real magic happens. Let's talk about boundaries. My friends, sometimes being nice means letting people walk over your dreams. It means silencing your voice to avoid rocking the boat. But guess what? The boat's gonna rock anyway. So why not rock it in your own terms? Learn to say no, to walk away from negativity, to prioritize your own needs. Finally, listen to your inner compass. You are the ultimate authority on your journey. Don't let social media trends, family expectations, or the whispers of should drown out your inner voice. It's a recipe for a soul-crushing case of the Mondays. Instead, tune into your intuition, the quiet knowing that guides you towards your unique purpose. Remember Walt Disney? He was told he lacked creativity. Or Michael Jordan, who was cut from his high school team. These legends didn't let the naysayers dim their light. They embraced their inner unicorns, their unique quirks and talents, and carved their own paths to greatness. Can you imagine a world without their influence? Hey my loves, new year, new beginnings, right? And for some of you, that means staring down the barrel of academic results. I know. It can feel like the world hinges on these grades, those numbers. But listen to me, my darlings. Life is not a report card. Your worth is not measured by a single exam. Numbers on a page do not define your destiny. Grades might be the current soundtrack, but they're not the whole damn concerto. You hear me? Your story has just begun, and trust me, there are more paths to your dreams than standardized tests will ever reveal. Your academic results are just one ingredient in your recipe for success. They don't define your potential. They simply add a bit of spice or sweetness. Look at Albert Einstein, kicked out of school for being too independent. Steve Jobs was kicked out of college twice. Richard Branson never made it past high school, and J.K. Rowling faced mountains of rejection before birthing the magical world of Harry Potter. These icons, these game changers, didn't let academic labels clip their wings. They found their spark, their passion, and they chased it with the fury of 1,000 suns. So if your grades aren't singing hallelujah right now, take a deep breath. There's no one-size-fits-all success recipe, my love. Your path might involve late nights, mastering a craft, honing your skills in the hustle and bustle of the real world, or maybe it's a slow, steady climb fueled by your unique passions. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your dreams won't magically materialize overnight. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate your small victories and trust the unfolding journey. This is your life, your masterpiece, and you get to choose the colors, the textures, the grand finale. Ditch the societal pressure, silence the inner critic, and let your passion be your compass. This year, rewrite your success story in your own bold hand. Remember, sometimes the most breathtaking chapters start with a little detour called finding your own path. Now let's hear from your heartbeats. Share your stories of defying the shoulds, of embracing your weird, wonderful purpose. Tag us on social media. Leave a comment below. Let's build a community of authentic hearts shining bright. Remember, your purpose isn't about climbing someone else's ladder. It's about building your own damn castle, brick by unique, passionate brick. Your contribution matters whether it shines in the spotlight or hums in the background. Thank you for listening to this episode. Don't forget to share your story, leave a comment below, or tag at Heart to Heart with Patty Mlauzi on social media and tell us about a time you embraced your unique purpose. Spread the love. Share this episode with your friends and family who might need a reminder to shine their own light. Dive deeper. Subscribe to Heart for more soul-stirring conversations and practical tips to navigate your personal campus. This is Patty Mlauzi reminding you that your most extraordinary life is built on the foundation of just being you. Until next time, keep your hearts open, your spirits high, and your brilliance blazing.